So you got $250,000 to spend. What can it get you? Let's get into it. Hey, how you doing? Derek here from M1 Realty. I'm the broker, owner, founder of the company. Started in 2014 with myself and a laptop up on the third floor of an office building here in Ferndale, Michigan. Fast forward to today, we've got the largest, #1 real estate company in the city of Ferndale, and I've got an all-star team of agents. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, whatever you need, we've got you covered. We even do property management now. So periodically I like to do this type of video just so you kind of have a baseline expectation of what you can afford at a certain price point. So we're going to look at homes that are on the market. We're going to pick one from Oakland County, one from Macomb, one from Wayne, all at $250,000, so you get a good idea of what you can expect to get for that price point. And obviously this isn't comprehensive, but I'm going to just pick the the best representation I can find of a home in that price point, just so you know kind of what to expect. And obviously, if you're looking in a price point higher or lower, just reach out to me. We'll take care of you. And we'll guide you through that whole process. This is just a snapshot of beginning of winter 2023. What do you get for this price? So here we go. All right, guys. So let's take a look at these houses. We got three. We got one from each county. I think they're good representations of homes that are priced appropriately for their county, and they're all priced basically the same. The one in Cambridge is $1 cheaper. I think we'll manage. So let's get into all these and start and take a look and see what you can get. So this one on Marla here is located in Warren, 1,283 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath. It is your very typical brick ranch for the area. Hoover and Masonic, if you are not familiar with that, it's a little bit northeast Warren or north central Warren. So real nice location, very desirable. 2-car garage, it's partially finished basement. It's super, super typical of homes in the in that part of town. So I think it's priced really well. We're only at 8 days on the market. This one's listed by Karen Greenwood. I think she's a Coldwell banker. I've done numerous deals with Karen. She's a pro. But let's take a look at the interior here of this property. So we can just see from looking at it, just from it looks like a newer roof. Just from the exterior photos, the masonry looks like it's in good shape. Well-maintained home. So we've got a kitchen that I don't know that it doesn't look like it's new cabinets. It looks like the cabinets are probably painted, but it is an updated kitchen. It's definitely not original to the house. The house was built in 1961, so we would have had shag carpet and hopefully oak cabinets at that point. Maybe even not even those not even that great a condition, but at any rate, tile floor. Looks like we got the recessed lighting that's been put in. Looks like they probably opened up some walls here just to give it more of an open floor plan. So looks like we got recessed lighting throughout, which is nice. We got a fireplace. Let's go back to that real quick. So we got a fireplace in the dining room. Bedrooms are all going to be pretty similar in size. They're going to be, roughly, 10 by 10, 10 by 11. I think the primary on this one is 14 by 12. So it's a little bit larger. Nice updated bath, pedestal sink, new tile, subway tile, partially finished basement. There we go. That can mean almost anything in this market. So this is, I would honestly would probably call this finished, because we got flooring, we got walls, we got ceiling, even though we're missing a couple of drop ceiling tiles there. I'd call it finished. But yeah, just a nice solid brick ranch, very typical of the area. If you're familiar with Warren, 90%, well, maybe not 90, but 75% of that city is brick ranches, and in this neighborhood, almost every house is. So yeah, you're just on a city lot. I think all these are going to basically be on city lots. This one is 57 by 129, so it's actually a little bit wider than typical for the neighborhood. But yeah, nice solid house, not bad at all. And the next one we're going to talk to, I saw one come up in Ferndale for $250, so I had to include it. Just being a Ferndale local. Our office is right here in Ferndale. I live in Ferndale, so anything Ferndale I'll promote. This one is listed by Michael Birch. He is with eXp Realty, so thank you very much, Michael, for allowing us to use this one. So Jewel is closer to 8 Mile than it is to 9 Mile in Ferndale, so it's going to be like southeast Ferndale. One of my favorite neighborhoods in the whole city over there. It's a really nice part of town. So it's just a decent looking house, not bad. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 1,000 square foot. Built in 1939. So my rule of thumb is any house that was built in the 30s, like during the Great Depression, is more than likely really well built, because they could afford to hire the best people during that point in time to build any houses, because there's so few of them. In fact, I flipped one, this was probably going on 10 years ago, on West Chesterfield, which Chesterfield's, I think, 3 streets south of Jewel. It's the same basic part of town. And that was built in the 30s. That house was built like an absolute tank. So yeah, just real nice construction. Again, partially finished basement. We'll see what that means here in a minute. I haven't looked at any of these photos, so you're seeing them for the first time that I am as well. But typical of a frame ranch from the 30s in this part of Ferndale. So we got aluminum siding. We got a newer 3-dimensional roof. It looks like we got a new driveway on this one. Nice big yard too. It's a little bit larger than average yard, I think. Yeah, 60 by 120. So the minimum width for a lot in Ferndale is 35 feet wide. So a 60-foot wide lot's almost a double lot. So yeah, real nice. You don't see that too many of those in Ferndale. We're not known for our gigantic yards. But so you got a side view of the garage, rear view of the house. Everything looks, on the exterior, looks great. Maybe power wash the back of it, but that's real nitpicky. We got a lot of photos to go through here, so let's see what we got. We got, obviously the drone photos are nice. There's a nice little view of Ferndale, and looks like maybe Hazel Park over that way. But yeah, so interior here looks like living room. We got nice hardwood floors that have been refinished. Our hipster gray paint scheme, which is that's about as Ferndale as it gets. Looks like this one might have a little bit of green in it even, but very nice. Looks like we have vinyl windows. So kitchen not super updated. Definitely has been updated since the house was built for sure, probably a couple times. But it looks like we have maple cabinets. I can't tell if that's Formica. It looks like it's probably a Formica countertop. For the $250 price point in Ferndale itself, you're not going to get something that is 100% modern, updated. Those are going to be closer to $300 or maybe a little bit higher. So, but definitely not bad. It's a nice, spacious eat-in kitchen. And it looks like all the appliances stay with it as well. Yeah, it's definitely a Formica countertop. Yeah, not bad. Let's see what else we got here in this house. We got some in the bedrooms here. We got let's see, what size are our bedrooms in this home. We got a 12 by 12. We've got 11 by 10, and then the primary is 17 by 10. So that's probably going to be upstairs. Looks like this one might be a bungalow. And then, yep, we got a semi-updated bathroom as well. This is what I like about Ferndale. So it looks like they kept the original tub from the 30s. We got this beautiful honeycomb tile from the when this house was built. But now we've got subway tile. We got this inlaid tile. We got a new vanity cabinet. So not not the most impressive bathroom you've ever seen in your life, but it's nice and it's updated. Yeah, so here's our primary bedroom. So it is a bungalow. And let's see what we got here for a basement, if we have some yet. So partially finished is maybe a little bit of an overreach on this one, but it's all, they got the flooring, like epoxy floor. cinder block foundation. You know, and this is nice. What I like about this house so far that I'm looking at is this part of town can tend to, I don't know if the water table's high or the soil conditions are a little wonky or something, but some of the houses in that neighborhood tend to have foundation problems. This one does not look like it's one of them, so that's a plus right there. Looks like a nice clean house, move-in ready. Got upgraded electrical. Looks like a PVC sewer line. So yeah, nice place. We'll move on to the next one, see what we have in Wayne County. All right, so in Wayne County, we've got this house on Cambridge Street in Woodhaven, which Woodhaven is pretty far south in Wayne County. And Wayne County is gigantic, so like area-wise. And so it's always a little bit tricky. I mean, any of these counties are, but Wayne County particularly, like 250 in you know, Inkster and 250 in Grosse Pointe Shores are, I don't even think you can get it. You can get a shack in Grosse Pointe Shores for $250, you know, and you can get a mansion in Inkster. So I mean, so we just kind of like we're trying to look for the most average area. So it's a nice, you know, Woodhaven is not a bad area at all. There's a lot, you know, freeway, I-75 runs right through there. A lot of amenities right there. You got the Detroit River pretty close by. You're not that far from Lake Erie even. So it's just a nice little part of town here. So so this guy is, again, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,340 square feet, and built in 1971. So it's a little bit newer than the other two that we've looked at, and you know, 249, 999, so 250. This one is listed by Erica Hussey of Real Estate 3000. So thank you so much for letting us use this in this video. And we got a partially finished basement here too. So we'll see. We had a partially finished one that could have been finished. We had a partially finished one that was probably should have been called unfinished. So let's see what we have here, because I haven't looked at these photos either. But just from first glance, we got a real nice, just a solid brick ranch. Looks like a newer 3-dimensional roof. And all the masonry looks in good shape, and we got nicely landscaped as well. So driveway looks like it's original, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this one looks like it's in good condition. So inside we've got, so it's a, you know, not as modern maybe as the last two houses, but definitely not, you know, not original. It's a, you know, aside from maybe like the wood trim here. But these floors look like they're in really nice condition. They've been refinished, nice and spacious, a nice big living room. We probably at some point took a half wall out here to kind of open it up to the kitchen. So that's good. And we got a little dining room off to the side here as well. So let's go back here. So this is our dining room. So let's see, what are the dimensions that we have here on the dining room? Doesn't show. They might actually be using one of the bedrooms as a dining room at this point. I think that's what that is, what's going on there. So a little bit, you know, just kind of older style cabinets, but definitely not original to the house. And it looks like we got either a granite or a quartz countertop, so that's nice. And I believe all the appliances are included on this one. Actually, it doesn't say if the appliances are included or not. But so we got looks like a natural fireplace, I believe. So yeah, this family room here. So that's cool. They put the French doors in. So actually, we got a. That's kind of cool. So we got French doors and a door wall. So, and it looks like that might be a Pella door wall too. Those aren't cheap. So that's nice. They insulate really well. Good quality material. So let's see here. Yeah, so far it just looks like a nice solid house, move-in ready for sure. And then dimensions of the bedroom. So we've got a 10 by 9 will be our smallest one. We've got a 12 by 11. That might be this one. And then the primary is 16 by 10. So good sized bedrooms. Same deal. You know, get a little bit of wallpaper that, whoever buys it, they can keep it, or you know, might have to steam that off. and not, like I said, not as updated, but certainly a well-maintained, nice-looking home for sure. So that's probably our primary right now. It looks like a pretty good-sized bedroom. And then this I would call partially finished. So we've got flooring down. We got a couple walls here. We don't really have anything going on in the ceiling, but it's definitely not just an unfinished basement. So very accurate there. Oh, that's a nice big deck too. Looks like we got a gazebo. It might be a hot tub, or maybe it was a pad for a hot tub. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a really nice looking backyard too. So whoever is selling this house was on point with their landscaping. So this garage, let's talk about that for a second, because you don't see that every day where they make the garage with the same material that they did the house. So a lot of times you'll have a brick house, and then the garage is just going to be a frame. If you're lucky, it'll have vinyl siding on it, and they just don't last as. I mean, they just obviously a frame structure isn't going to wear as well as a brick structure, especially when it's not climate controlled like the house itself is. So garages are always a little bit hit or miss, but this one is really well constructed. So you got this basically bomb-proof brick garage with the glass block, and the roof was done at the same time as the roof on the house. That's the other thing. People will spend 15 grand putting a new roof on their house, and they won't spend the extra $3 to do the garage. So whoever put that roof on did it right, and whoever built this house did it right with the garage and the house itself. So let's see. So we got we do have a dining room. No, yeah. So they are using one of the bedrooms as a dining room right now, so that's fine. But just a nice place. So that's what we've got, guys. Hopefully this is helpful to you. All right, so there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. And again, this is just, a snapshot in time of, here's what you get for $250,000 right now in Metro Detroit. And if there's anything else you're looking for, please reach out. My direct line is 586-491-5622. You can call or text me anytime. You can also reach me at 248-561-6155 or email me, Werenka@m1realty.net. You can reach me on Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, I'm on it. I respond quick. And again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with more videos, and have a great one. Thank you so much.